What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen again, broadcasting from Times Square in New York, and you guys can see around here. If you guys will notice behind me here, we have this street artist doing a portrait of the couple in the background right there. And as I was standing here watching him as he was doing the portrait, you'll notice that the lines that he draws is not always exactly 100% perfect the way he wants to. But as he's drawing the face, as he's drawing the nose and the mouth and the lips and everything, you guys can see that he makes adjustments here and there, so it's not perfect. But by the time he finishes the portrait, then it'll come out the way that he wants it, right? And I wanted to share this with you guys because a lot of times when you start a new art project, a lot of times you want it to be perfect all the time, but some of the most creative and some of the most beautiful artworks that you'll ever create usually comes by accident, okay? And what I mean by that is that if you look at like some of the ones that I've done, like some of the portraits I've done where the hair is not normal or something in the portrait is not normal, you'll notice that it's usually because I got there and it was just an accident, okay? If you go to my site where this video's at artisthangout.com, you'll see some of the examples that I put, and then some of the description I explain of how I made the mistake and then turn it into a great piece of artwork, okay? I'm gonna leave them alone as I continue this video, but the reason why I wanted to share that with you guys is oftentimes when I'm teaching the art students that I have, they're so scared to death that they're gonna make a mistake in their artwork or that it won't turn out the way that they want to. And many of you guys have heard me talk about the concept of brush mileage, putting in hundreds and hundreds of hours of brush mileage. And if you're able to do that, right, there's a part of us, of the human being, of the psychology of your mind and everything, where you can it just automatically comes to you, right? And it becomes where you become one with the brush or one with the tablet if you're doing Photoshop, whatever the medium that you're using, guys. And what happens is you just got to put in enough time and enough practice to be able to accomplish that on a natural basis, okay? Because what happens is most people, when they're starting out and trying to become a world-class artist, they just don't put in enough time to put in enough brush mileage to create the kind of quality artwork that they want. And as soon as they put it down and they make a mistake, they'll get rid of it or they'll destroy it and then they'll start all over. And there's a lot of things that they do that a professional artist would not do, okay? If you had a chance to, I did not want to zoom in with the camera too close to the gentleman that was painting the portrait, that was drawing the charcoal portrait of the couple, but if you could come in really closely, if I could have zoomed in the camera closely, you guys would have seen that he's constantly making mistakes around the nose, the eyes, and everything. It's either too dark or it's too light, and what's happening is that he's adjusting as he's going along, and he's darkening in the spots that are not dark enough, and then he's lightening in the spots that are too dark. He lightens it. So these are the adjustments that he makes as he goes along, and this is how art is created. It's rare that you create art and you start from the beginning and it's perfect all the way to the end, okay? So I wanted to make this video to share that with you guys so that it will help you guys take away the fear of messing up or screwing up or any of that stuff, okay? Because that's really important, guys, because the key to creating quality art is to get started. And if you don't get started, then it's really hard to create quality artwork, okay? So paint, draw, Photoshop, do whatever you have to do, and then as you go along, right, you can make adjustments to things that you don't like, okay? There's always ways to correct things. There's always ways to adjust things. Don't be afraid of it, and don't let fear grip you and not finish through. Because I see so many students that I've worked with in the past where they'll start and they'll complete about 20% of of their art project, and then they quit because they made a mistake. And I encourage you not to quit. I encourage you to push through. You draw the eyes incorrectly, it's out of proportion or something, just push through and complete the drawing, because the more that you complete your art project and the more that you complete your work, right, it trains you to be a good artist, okay? So it trains you to put in it gives you the experience, it gives you the brush mileage that you need to become the quality world-class artist that you deserve to be and that you can become, okay? So hopefully this video helps you guys, to take away some of the fear and motivate you guys to start your projects and complete your, the key is to complete the art projects that you start, okay? And follow it all the way through with the mistakes and everything, because that will force you to figure out a solution to overcome that, okay? So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down so I know not to waste time to make it. And I'll look, if you got any questions, comments, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you subscribe to it and visit my site, artisthangout.com, okay? Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.